Hi, this is going to just be a quick tour of Google Drive to get you started on this challenge. So first of all, I'm in Google Chrome, and I'm going to sign in to my Google account. You may already be signed in, but I wanted to start from this place so you could make sure that you know. So from anywhere in Google you can do this. So I'm going to click sign in, and I have several different accounts on here. Sign in with your school account, your MVSD320.org account. And now you're signed in, and I know I'm signed in, and I have my little picture that tells me I'm in the right place. So now what I want to do is go to Google Drive. This right here, I call this, and I learned this from somebody else, the waffle. And the waffle has your apps, your Google apps. So if you click here, it gives you a menu of your apps, and this looks different for different people because it starts collecting the apps that you use and gives them to you right there. So you might not see all the ones that are here until you use them a couple of times. But this is probably the easiest way to get to your Google Drive. So I click on my waffle, and then you'll see here it says Drive. So now I'm in my Google Drive, and my Google Drive is very busy, a lot of stuff going on. I use it a lot. Notice up here at the top that this is your Mount Vernon Schools account. I have to notice that because, as you saw, I have several different Google accounts, and I want to make sure I'm working in the right place so my stuff gets saved where I want it to get saved. So make sure you are signed into your proper account. If you're not, if you go over to the little picture over here, you can click on that and you can actually sign out or add an account or something like that. Okay, so here I am in my Google Drive, and the drive is like just a big storage place, a big file cabinet for whatever you want to store in here. You can think of it like a thumb drive that you would put in your computer to store files, so that they're the cool thing about it is that once you have this drive set up, it's these documents and whatever else, files that you want to share or save, are all saved in the cloud, so that when you log into your account from any web-based device, your phone, your computer, somebody else's computer, whenever you log into your account, you'll have access to all the files that you store in your Google Drive. Now, as we get going in this thing, in this course, you'll find that there are tools, Google Apps, that are available for actually creating documents and slideshows and drawings and things like that. And those will also be stored here. But what you need to know is that you can store any kind of file in here. So anything that you want to hold on to, you can store in there. And so the way that you do that is you go to the New, and where it says File Upload or Folder Upload, you can just go to File Upload, find a file on your computer that you want to store in your Google Drive, and then just save it, and then it will be here for you. And so, for instance, if it's an Easy Grade Pro file, it's not going to be able to open in your Google Drive, but you'll have that file, and if you have that program on any computer that you go to, you'll be able to open it. So that's good to know. So with that file, you can upload pictures, videos, audio, Microsoft Office documents, anything. So, and to do that again, you go to New and File Upload for one file. A really cool thing you can do as you're kind of transferring over to using Google Drive is if you've got folders on your computer, you can actually move the whole folder into your drive so that you'll be able to access it from different places. These tools down here we're going to look at later, and those tools are the tools where you can actually create right in your drive. Okay, so there's that, and you'll notice that there's different ways that things are shared. So over here, you've got your drive, and these are all the things that you have put into your drive. And if I click on the little down arrow, it shows all my folders and in alphabetical order, and I can you know, go down the, and keep drilling down as far as I need to do. So that's my drive. And then shared with me, these are files that somebody has shared with you. Now, shared with me, I need to say this right off because this is something that really frustrates people. Shared with me is like your stack of mail. So this is just all the stuff that's been shared with you. You need to, when you get something and shared with me, decide if you want to put it in your drive. And that's where you can organize it into folders and things like that. In shared with me, you may not put things into folders and organize them. It's just a big stack of stuff. You can get it to do the latest thing first and, by a certain person and things like that. So you can sort the mail, but you can't really organize it. So the shared with me, don't get hung up on it. Just think of it as your sorting stack, and then you put what you want and organize in your drive. So that's something to know. Also, recently they've moved Google Photos right into your drive, and so you can, as you take photos and you save them to, you can save them to your drive. And I don't have very many photos right here. I've got other stuff going on here. But so like when I take pictures on my phone and save them to my Google Plus account, they pop up here. So that's Google Photos. And then recent, it's just what it says. The things that you've been working on, you've opened most recently. So that's a good way if you're looking for something that you've been working on and you can't quite remember where it is. Starred, you have the opportunity to, with any file that you're working on, put a little star by it, and then that becomes your kind of your working folder, the things you're working on right now, and then you can just unstar them when they don't need to be in that space. So it's just like the stuff that you want at the top of your pile, and then of course trash here. So those are the different folders here that are worth knowing about. Go back to my drive over here. Over here, this is your activity. So this kind of shows some things that have been happening in my drive, and you can see that. And if you don't want to, you can just click off of it. Right here, this gives you a different view. A lot of people like the grid view, so I'll show you what that looks like. It just pops up. These are my folders, but and then any kind of open document, you can actually kind of see the document right there. So some people like that. It's easy for them to see, oh, this is what I was looking for. So that's the grid view, and you'll notice now that it looks different because it's saying I can choose the list view. And then this is the sorting options here, so you can sort by last modified by me, or last opened by me, or the name. So you can sort things by name. This information here is where you get this activity piece here. This little gear you'll find on all the Google tools, and it's your settings, and that just gives you, there's lots of different things there that we're not going to go into right now, but if you need to know where your settings, that's where they are. So that's just a quick overview of Google Drive and where things are. And the next thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to show in a different video, but I'm going to show you how to create a folder and share it with someone else. So I'm going to stop here, and hopefully you can get to your Google Drive and you can start using the different tools.